It's a little bit slimy, but not like slime that comes off, but very smooth animal. And they're very gentle, very docile, so it's an interesting feeling.
It was an offer I couldn't refuse. Stingray Bay exhibit supervisor Michelle Komarek inviting me to join her in the 16,000-gallon saltwater exhibit that is home to 26 cow-nosed stingrays, 3 southern stingrays, oh yeah, and a few small sharks.
We're standing in here with a relative of a hammerhead shark.
Yes, we are.
Matter of fact, there went one right there. But people are sticking their hands in here.
Yes. It's okay. The bonnethead teeth are really tiny, although sharp, but they pretty much stay away. And all the rays have their barbs trimmed, so because they don't have predators in there, they don't need them, and they can't hurt anyone by touching them. And they actually like to be touched, so it's a cool interactive experience.
They seem to like the touching.
Why
is that? Is it
they're looking for food for one. They eat all day long, so they look for food, but they also like the tactile reinforcement of someone actually touching them. So enrichment for them.
They're very friendly. Hi there.
They are friendly. They're actually one of the most gentle creatures I've ever worked with. They're personable. They all have their little personalities. I know them by name, so it's just very fun to work with them and it's a challenge to keep a saltwater environment in correct parameters. You know, we keep the temperature, the salt content, the pH, all of that in perfect parameters for like an ocean environment. So they're very happy in here. It feels like home in Oklahoma.
As Michelle mentioned, they're always looking for food. And feeding the rays is something you must experience for yourself.
Put it about 6 inches under the water and wait until one swims over your hand, and then it will just pretty much vacuum it off of your hand.
You're kidding.
It's a very good vacuum suction. Now they're coming.
Yeah. Do I let it just kind of slide out?
Well, you'll feel
oh,
suction.
gee whiz, yes.
Yep.
That was a sucking action there. Okay. Here you go. You hungry? Oh, yeah. Well, that's a big mouth, too.
Yes, it is.
Now, what happened with
them?
them?
They have plates. They crush their food, so they don't necessarily have teeth. They just have these crushing plates.
So they don't swallow it whole. This is a weird feeling. They literally suck it out. Is that why they're on the bottom a lot, looking for
Yes, they have
shrimp
these lobes on their face that you see that come down. That's so they can create a suction cup on the ground and suck things through the sand.
And Michelle and her staff hope you leave Stingray Bay with a love for these sometimes misunderstood beauties of the sea.
I want people, like especially people in Oklahoma who aren't very close to the ocean, and some of them probably haven't ever been to the ocean, to learn about these creatures, learn why it's good to protect these kind of animals. Just to see them and touch them is education enough.
These are marvelous creatures. Thank you for sharing them.
You're welcome.